The Silk Road was an extensive network of trade routes that connected much of Eurasia and North Africa. Overland, the routes went west from the Han capital Chang'an to the Mediterranean ports of Antioch and Lyre in the Roman Empire. The sea lane routes went from Guangzhou in southern China to the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf. The Silk Road gained its name from the high-quality silk that was made and exported from China, but other items such as spices, stones, glass, jewelry, art, perfumes, textiles, pottery, tools, oil, wine, gold, and silver were traded. Another thing that was spread was Christianity. During the 2nd and 3rd centuries, countless missionaries traveled and worked to attract converts. By the 2nd century, large Christian communities were all over Mesopotamia and Iran and had a large number of converts in Southwest Asia and the Roman Empire. Christianity in the Roman Empire was very influenced by communities in Mesopotamia and Iran, while Christianity in Southwest Asia was more influenced by India. So in the 5th century, Christianity in the Roman Empire and Asia went separate ways. The prophet Mani was a devout Zoroastrian from Mesopotamia. He was a persistent missionary and believed in a cosmic struggle between light and darkness. Manichaeism is the faith derived from Mani and contains a blend of Zoroastrian, Christian, and Buddhist elements. Mani promoted an ascetic lifestyle and insisted that followers uphold high ethical standards. Before Mani had died, Manichaeism spread throughout the Sassanid Empire, Mesopotamia, and the eastern Mediterranean. Zoroastrian leaders in the Mediterranean basin began to feel threatened by Manichaeism and exterminated Manichaeans in that area. Manichaeism survived in Central Asia, where it attracted converts among travelers. During the 2nd and 3rd centuries, the Han and Roman empires experienced large bouts of smallpox, measles, and the bubonic plague. During the 2nd century, the Roman population went from 60 million to 45 million. Within 4 years, China's population also went from 60 million to 45 million. This caused trade to decline and for Chinese and Roman economy to fail and move towards self-sufficiency. Around the 1st century, the Han dynasty began to decline. This might have been caused by the creation of factions made from marriage alliances between aristocratic families and the failed attempt of equal land distribution. The failure of equal land distribution resulted in an increase of taxes on the peasants, which provoked massive uprising called the Yellow Turban Rebellion. By the end of the 2nd century, the generals were controlling China, but in 220 abolished the Han dynasty and divided the empire into 3 kingdoms. The decline of the Roman Empire began in the mid-3rd century. Between 235 and 284, there were more than 26 claimants to the throne. Known as barracks emperors, these claimants were generals who seized power but were short after displaced by an opposing general. Because the empire was so big, it was difficult to govern, so it faced a challenge of central governors, but after the 3rd century, epidemics spread and those regions became self-sufficient. The Emperor Diocletian divided the Roman Empire into 2 parts, having a co-ruler and a lieutenant ruling each half. These 4 officials were known as tetrarchs. Diocletian's retirement in 305 set off a struggle and civil war within the Roman Empire. In 306, Constantine set out to take control of the empire, but after he conquered it, he faced some difficulties that Diocletian did, and the population declined and the economy failed. Germanic peoples migrated from northern Europe to the east and west of the Roman Empire and settled in. but the Roman Empire urged them not to stay. During the late 4th century, the Huns began migrating from Central Asia. The Hun warrior king Attila organized the Huns into a powerful military juggernaut and poked at the Roman Empire. The Huns attacked the Germanic peoples as well, and the people streamed into the Roman Empire seeking refuge. The Visigoths actually took over the western half of the empire, and Roman authority dissolved, and the nomadic peoples built successor states.